Good morning, and a bit of Monday motivation for you. And this morning I want to share out of Romans chapter 1 and verse 1, which says, Paul, a bondservant of Jesus Christ, called to be an apostle, separated to the gospel of God. Why do I want to share that verse? Well, I want to focus on the word that says bondservant. You see, in the dictionary, a bondservant is someone bound to serve a master, often implying lifelong, willing, and total submission. You see, in the New Testament context, the Greek word for this is doulos, which means a slave or one who is subservient. And Paul uses it to show willing, but not forced dedication to Christ. You see, sometimes people will say to you, once you are following the Lord, and if you're fully serving with Him, or fully serving Him, and fully serving the house that you fall under, or the church, they'll say, well, why are you always so busy? Why are you're out of whack? You know, you're too busy with the things of the church. You're too busy with the things of the gospel. You see, the problem is that they don't see that once you have given your life, you have given your life. That's why in Galations 2 verse 20 it says, I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave Himself for me. That's also Paul that wrote that. You see, in Romans 1 verse 1, he says that he is a bondservant. He is a slave to the Lord, but not in the sense of a slave as we know it in history in South Africa or in America. This is a slave to Christ in a willing form, that you have given your life to Him because He gave His life for you. So you are willing to be His servant to spread the gospel, to make sure that the word is heard, to make sure that the church that you are serving functions as it should, to make sure that the lost are won at any cost. There's a difference between serving the Lord properly and serving the Lord for jealous or for your own gain. You see, there's nothing for you to really gain when you are serving the Lord the way that you should. Because everything that you gain, yes, that's awesome, but that isn't the goal. Understand me, that's not what you're in it for. You're in it for the Lord and to get the people back to the Lord, to get the gospel out there. That is the purpose of being a bondservant for Christ. And count everything else as joy. Everything that you go through, all the persecution that you might go through, count it as joy. All the gifts and rewards that the Lord would give you, count it as joy. Because that's what it is. Be a joyful servant to the Lord in everything that you do. And don't let anybody ever tell you that you are doing too much or that you're out of whack. Because you know what? I might be a fool, but I'm a fool for Jesus. So I pray that this word touches your heart. I pray that your ears are open to receive it and that your heart is plowed and ready for this word. I pray that the Lord will send the rain and the latter rain for this word, that it will be a harvest of God's word to you. I pray that the Lord will give you courage and boldness to step out and speak the word, and that He will help you in each and every situation. And I pray that you'll have an absolutely blessed week. God bless. We'll chat soon. Bye-bye.